Hey, what's up, my little turtle toes? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, everything that glitters is not gold. Now, if you guys don't remember, Ben and Jen, well, I'm sorry, J-Lo and Ben scored, I guess, the deal of the century. It was a house, 163 million. They were able to get it for paying $60 million cash. I said, you know what? Maybe everything people were saying about them having, and by people, I mean me, having wedding troubles, marriage issues is wrong, right? It seems like they're going pretty hard. They just bought this beautiful love nest. Except, y'all, I don't know who's talking at J-Lo and Ben's camp, but they really need to get rid of them because, you guys, this house, people are saying, is nothing more than a band-aid, and things are even more tense between them than they were before. But get this, and this is the most crazy thing. Guess who paid for that house? If you're guessing Ben Affleck, you would be wrong. Jennifer Lopez, they are saying, paid for most, if not all, of the house. And she did it so she could appease Ben. That's right. Their friends are saying that Jen is trying to buy Ben's love. You guys, let's get into this because this is at this point just sad. Maybe this is why she never should have circled the block with Ben. And I'll say this once and I'll say it twice. There's nothing wrong going back with exes, I guess. I've never seen it work, but maybe. But when the ex disrespected you so much, humiliated you so much, devalued you so much, cheated on so much, lied on you so much, and then threw you to the wolves and spent the better part of a decade blaming you for why his career was in the gutter, except for his subpar acting and his his off-screen proclivities with waitresses, with gambling, with all that. I don't know. I get it. He wrote her some love letters. He called her at a time when A-Rod was cheating on her. He lured her over there, right? And now she's back in the same situation she was always with a man who literally just never will see her worth no matter what she does. You can be Jenny from the block. You can be J-Lo. You can uplift him. You can bring him down. He will treat you exactly the same. Y'all, let's get into this, right? They're saying Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck clash over money after closing a deal on a $49 million pad. I thought it was 60 cash. Anyway, they're saying J-Lo and Ben have reportedly faced trouble in paradise as sources reveal the couple, who just married in 2021, have clashed over money since buying their house. Now, they're saying J-Lo is reportedly showing her husband Ben Affleck that she's the boss following their recent clashes over money. The couple, who married in 2021 after rekindling the romance, had a rocky start to their marriage and have previously been pictured in tense conversations, arguing. We saw when he literally looked like he was like high off his own supply. Every time I see Ben step out with wind-burned cheeks, looking like he's been skiing in the Swiss Alps and he's been in LA all week, I already know what time he's on. I think Jennifer does too. Anyway, insiders close to the couple revealed that J-Lo paid for most of it in regards to their new house. They said J-Lo paid for most, if not all of it, saying it was a small price to pay for their future happiness. Now, let me just say this, right? J-Lo is obsessed with the public buying that their relationship is perfect, that this is a new love story. J-Lo also wants Ben and Matt Damon. They're co-producing, directing a movie J-Lo's starring in. Why is that important? Because of the strike, the production has been slowed. Okay, right? J-Lo just can't get that movie and be out, even though she sees the writing on the wall. Ben hasn't changed. Nothing's changed. So what did she do? She sold one of her own old houses and she bought a new one. Now, when I first heard that she paid for most, if not all of it, I was like, oh, Ben never invests in you. And I think that's a reason. But you guys, J-Lo is 50 years old. I think she's actually being savvy. I think J-Lo realizes that when it's time to sever ties, she doesn't want to have to quibble and argue over houses. Ben is living in her house. So if and when he leaves, that will just be the end of it. Anyway, also, it's a great investment. you bought it basically half price. So even if she sells it tomorrow, you're going to make like double the profit. I can see why she was like, no, Ben, we don't want you there. Anyway, let's go on with this, right? They're saying Ben and JLo have been arguing over money. Now, here is where Ben, I just think his selfishness and his craziness comes out. They said that she paid for all of it because if it means it gets him off her back about having all the expensive cars, the hired help, the day-to-day outgoings of personal trainers, beauty treatments, chefs, and fancy yachts, then she's okay with fronting the money, especially as she gets to call the shots and remind Ben that she's the boss. Now, again, it's another issue I have with Ben. I understand fussing with someone about how they spend your money. But Ben, if these reports are true, is arguing with JLo about how she spends her money. Are you insane? Are you insane? How can you argue with someone over how they spend their money? Not only that, Ben, 20 years ago, that's what JLo spent her money on. We are now, how many years later? JLo's still spending her money on that. At what point is Ben ever going to accept who JLo is and just like love her for who she is? He keeps trying to make her into a version of Jen Garner, which is a version of his mother. I'm sure they're two lovely people. That is not JLo. You know, it's so sad that A-Rod actually cheated on JLo, because at the end of the day, A-Rod loved who JLo was. He encouraged who JLo was. He lifted JLo up to new heights. He also cheated on JLo. This is true. My only thing is Ben Affleck, the nanny lover, if you know what I mean, Ben Affleck, the notorious cheater, is he going to do you much better? Anyway, they said Ben's been moaning for a while now that he can't keep up with JLo's spending, nor should he have to. It's one of their big issues. Ben, if you broke, just say it. He's always enjoyed spoiling himself, but she takes it to a whole new level. It's ironic that she made this big thing out of tying the knot at a low-key event. The reality was that almost right away, she was rolling out the mega yachts, buying fleets of cars, and insisting on the A-list couple lifestyle, and Ben didn't have a say in the matter. They're saying Friends thinks it's pretty sad that she needs to essentially buy her way back into his affections, and that says a lot about how rocky and superficial things are with them at this moment. But it's more than that. They're also saying that she wants Ben to know that she's the boss. The revelation comes after dating coach Katie Mansfield said, blah, 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 they're back into Rieta. Who cares? Listen, you guys. JLo can establish her dominance with Ben. She can do whatever she wants. Ben will still leave. I actually think that JLo's doing something else. I think she knows that she made a mistake. I think she's hanging in there for as long as she can. But it looks to me like JLo is positioning everything so that when she does leave, Ben's going to be the one humiliated. Ben's going to be the one kicked out. Ben's going to be the one to have to leave. And you know what? I'm not mad at it, because y'all can feel bad for Ben if you want. Ben is a hot mess. Ask Jen Garner. She'll let y'all know. Anyway, you guys, let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I will talk to you later.